Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now here's Diaz. And there's another one for the Union Elite. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. Tries the 10-footer. Sacked with the rebound. Martinez with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Lund laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Mitchell outside. And he makes no mistake on the dunk.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
And it's Sack's ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Carrington. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And the go-ahead bucket is no good. Pass to Diaz. Now Harris. Lund with the double. And he comes up with the deuce.
Number 38.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Now here's Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Union Elite leading this one. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, I'd say.
Now Carrington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
We're looking at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both attempts. Union Elite with the ball. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
That's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish home at the rim.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. Lund. And good that time. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. Pass to Mecca. From downtown. Harris comes down with the board. And Diaz. And the powerful one-hand slam.
His rebounding ability on the offensive end is such a lift for this team.
Not only does he grab it, he also puts it right back.
Absolutely. Keeps the play alive and finishes.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Lund with the rebound. The attack from Sack Trail. Hilton. That 3 off the mark.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Pass to Robert. Inside. Drops it on through, and he's now 9 for 13.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
To the middle. The kick out to Lund. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. Both teams will make a substitution.
Ben Olsen, Steven Robinson, Adam Cunningham.
And so Union Elite has it here.
Substitution for the attack. Austin Lund, Drexel Carrington, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
Guarded by Lund.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Add that basket to his impressive total, brings him up to 10 of 14. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lund with the steal. Outside Pagan. Lund with the pick. To the inside. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
Guarded by Lund. Hook shot. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
No danger of getting that shot blocked, but went to the hook anyway.
2 minutes.
Pass to Cunningham. Carrington. Outside, Lund. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Inside. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton balls. His post game simply fantastic.
Martinez outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lund. Good for another bucket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
The triple from Martinez. Rebound by Union Elite. Guarded by Lund. That one no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. To the left wing. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
And how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Union Elite on top, up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Union Elite lead. Guarded by Lund. Count it.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now because you know he'll find you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Carrington for 3, gets the 3 to fall.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Well-placed alley-oop, pass into the layup.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when he threw that pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Me either, and neither did the defense, clearly.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. Over Bird. And it's Carrington missing the look. And Union Elite with possession. They have a 9-point lead. Count it. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack the defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man. Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Lund with the steal. On the wing, it's Martinez. Guarded by Mitchell. Outside Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark. Mitchell outside. To the paint. The basket is
2
good.
points.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he makes good on the layup.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
And he's going for the root here.
Basket
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
38.
And the lead just gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming on the end of an alley-oop.
Oh, they've got this team hanging on for dear life.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside, Lund. Outside, Pagan. Pass to Lund. Cunningham. Now here is Martinez. Guarded by Mitchell. Goes back up. And Lund with a nice bucket inside.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martinez. Off target from the wing.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
And it's Sack's ball. It's a 14-point game. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Shoots over Robert. And it misses off the right side of the rim. Now here's Bird. Pagan picks up the board. Martinez outside. And here's Pagan. Cunningham. Now Lund from 3. Diaz grabs the miss.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Basket, good.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside, Lund to halt the run. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And he lobs it up. Soft touch off the glass and in.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. deciding to make a change here.
Ben Olsen, Drexel Carrington, Keegan Hilton.
And it's sacked with the ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Cunningham. And he's going for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
For the attack from Sac, Austin Lund.
There's Walker. To the inside. Lund with the steal. Here's Cunningham, covered by Robert. Pass to Mecca. Cunningham trying to get back on track. There's Walker. To the middle. Tipped. Fast break. Here they come. Ahead. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And all of that created off the turnover.
Tremendous anticipation on the defensive end, then the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
On top of that, the aggressiveness at the rim. What an excellent sequence.
Pass to Cunningham. Lund. For three. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. There's a lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, it goes to Sac.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
For the attack from Sac, Ivory Lund.
A difficult situation for Sac. And the attack from Sac, call time here.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Here's Lund. Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Lund with the pick. Carrington. No good on the wing jumper. Union Elite with the ball. 16-point lead. Lund with the steal. Kicks it to Pagan. Here's Lund. Harris comes down with the board. Guarded by Lund.
Is this a dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game? Unbelievable.
This one counts, believe me. What confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist. The most spectacular of plays here.
Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Perfect passes make it easy for scores. This is how you involve your teammates.
And that one is hammered home.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
And it's Sac's ball. It's an 18-point game. Carrington with it. Outside, Lund fires for three. Mitchell brings down the board. Now Diaz. Harris outside. And that one's good.
Great ball movement. Harris finding a ready shooter.
And it's Sac's ball. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund from 7. And again, sack good for 2.
Austin Lund.
And Diaz. Guarded by Lund. Comes up empty down low. Carrington. From deep, it's Pagan. Drills it from deep.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
And he jams it down with authority.
Oh my, I will not be forgetting that play anytime soon.
Neither will I. That was awesome.
If we asked right now, could they stop the game? We just do a quick dunk contest? This is unreal.
Basket by Drexel Carrington.
Misses. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
And we'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP,
Hey.
great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick fun.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.